Welcome back to F1 2020. Thank you so much, guys, for your support in the last video. 1,000 views and a lot of likes. I did not expect that, but really appreciate the support. If you missed the last episode, we are trying to take Ferrari to the championship here in F1 2020, and we had a really great first race, unexpectedly good, in Australia. Finished 4th place, almost got 3rd, but Albon passed us at the end. We brought some upgrades here to Bahrain, so hopefully we can continue that momentum and maybe even get our first podium. Let's head down to the track. So it was not a great qualifying run, starting outside the top 10, so really gonna have to make up ground with some strategy. So I'm thinking I'm actually doing the personalized strategy this time, unlike the last race. We're gonna go 7 laps with the softs. I think we're gonna not do anything weird or funky with the strategy because it's easy to pass here at Bahrain, so we're gonna stick with the plan and just drive not too hard but not too soft either, and hopefully make some passes. I think we can still gain a lot of ground. Yeah, I'm still confident we can have a good finish even though we're outside the top 10. Even a top 5 is possible, I believe. So let's hop right into this race. And here we go. A good jump off the line, gonna make hopefully a lot of ground already. Can we even pass signs? Already be top 7? Don't rear end anyone. Forgot there's a huge checkup with the pack. But we don't. Oh, we actually had an ideal lane there. Oh, but Sainz is able to get us. Can we go on his inside? He's defending. Juke him back out. Go around the outside without rear-ending Perez. It's 3 wide almost. But we can't get him. Thankfully, we survive. What a start. Ricardo looking on my inside. I think that's Ricardo. Oh, no, it's not Ricardo behind me. It's Ocon. We're not gonna let him pass. That was a very aggressive start by me, but I was feeling confident with this car in practice that it was sticking to the track. Feel a lot more confident with how this car feels than I did in Australia. Still has some understeer issues, but not as bad as in Australia, and the handling feels beautiful. I'm running a higher downforce setup, but I think that might not have been ideal as we were losing a lot of time in the sectors with more corners in qualifying, and we were losing too much but the low downforce. I'm running the low downforce setup. Hopefully for more speed, but it's not working. Sainz is still holding us off. Can we go around his outside? It's tight over here. A little bit of track limits, but I had nowhere to really go. A good battle against Sainz in the McLaren. Oh, I might have took it too deep. Late braking. Don't want to get another off-track penalty. Side by side with Carlos. He might have bailed out and we actually get the pass on him. A great battle in these opening laps against Carlos Sainz. We were neck and neck right there. Very similar pace. Remember, in 2020, Ferrari engines were nuked, so they were battling really 4th, 5th in the constructors for a lot of the season. So McLaren's a big team that we'll be fighting against. I mean, we want to win the championship, so hopefully our upgrades bring us back to fight the guys at the top. But right now, beating McLaren like that, good stuff for us. I see up ahead Leclerc. He's looking like he's struggling to pass the racing point.
This lap, we can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Racing Point is going to be a tough team for us. They had a great 2020 season. Hopefully we can develop better than them. If we can beat both racing points today, that'd be a huge milestone. So far, tires don't feel too worn out. Lap 7 still feels like a great time to pit. Got some DRS open. We haven't shaken signs either. Been using a lot of overtake just to catch up to these guys. I probably need to save a little bit more. I put a little more fuel in the tank this race. Oh, we have a run here because last race we almost ran out. I don't want to be worrying about fuel and switching fuel modes and stuff. I just want to concentrate on my driving. As we get past Perez. Looks like we do. We've been using a lot of overtake though. Can we pass Ricardo on the inside? Huge speed. That's that low downforce package working for us. Oh, but Ricardo's able to get us back. Can we switcheroo on him? Oh, we don't have DRS. Oh man, on the outside, this is where we made the pass on the McLaren. Looks like we got it. Alright, we are making some big time moves. Catching up to our teammate Leclerc. So we have really made up for our poor qualifying performance. Bahrain, a really good track for passing. One where thankfully it's alright if I botch the qualifying. I think I gotta save my ERS now though. Hopefully the speed of this car alone and my driving can pull us away without ERS. We do already have a second above the pack behind, thankfully. So let's just save these next few laps as we catch up to Leclerc. Hopefully he can pass Stroll. But he's been stuck behind there for a while now. Might be good to go into a little bit of tire saving mode. Because I feel like I've really used up those tires making those overtakes.
Well, approaching the pit window, you'll be on the hards.
My race engineer just said we will be on the hards as we approach the race window. I thought we selected that we'll be on the mediums. What the? Did I forget to select the right one again? My goodness, what am I doing? I thought I selected switching to the mediums on lap 7. I might have toggled it but not selected it. I have been botching the pit strategy. My goodness. That means Leclerc might pit on lap 7 when I wanted to pit. Let's see if we can change the pits. Next tire's hards, yeah. Alright, we're switching to the mediums. Hopefully Leclerc doesn't have himself set up to pit on lap 7, and the strategy that I have sets myself up for that. I have got to start paying more attention to that pit stop screen. I did not know that would be the thing screwing me.
2.6 seconds.
Leclerc's making the move up ahead. He's got Stroll. I think he's got the pass. He's got him. All right, let's go. Oh no, and I've exceeded track limits again. It's so easy to exceed track limits there. One more and I get a 2-second penalty. I gotta be very careful. Oh boy, I hate when I get to that. Makes my driving so much worse when I have to be way more careful. No more cutting. We're catching up to Stroll here. Think we'll be able to get him as well. Maybe even before the next pit stop. We're really gaining, and we've saved a lot of ERS. Still not in DRS range though. Stroll is wobbling up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems like his tires are wearing.
Some tire grip around now.
Oh, we might be losing tire grip too. We are now in DRS range and Leclerc pits, so thankfully we won't have a conflict with him.
In the pits.
Our pit window is open.
This lap, push hard on the in lap.
Can we pass Stroll and use up the rest of our tires? He makes contact with us. We make contact with him. I didn't want to get track limits again, so I kind of had to let him go there. Let's see if we can make a move around the outside. This is where we passed everyone. Locking up a little bit. Oh, we don't have the tire life that we used to. But we are all right. Oh boy. My goodness. Oh, tires are gone. Gotta be careful not to spin out. This is the perfect lap to pit. We have way less grip than we did. Let's use up the rest of these tires. Use a bunch of ERS. And of course, try not to speed on pit lane. Alright, here we go. Diving in. Trying not to speed. Slow it down. Come on. We got it. Whew. Let's see if we can get out of here quick.
Go, go, go.
And we're going.
Racing on the exit. Exit now.
Didn't release quite at the right time. It's so hard to tell in this cockpit cam. You cannot see the green light. And let's see where we come out.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled.
And Latifi's out of the session.
Information on Latifi. They are out of the race.
We come out still behind Leclerc, as expected. He was way ahead of us. I had a Stroll, so we didn't really gain or lose spots. I think we pit at the right time. We weren't going to get an undercut or overcut on anyone there. No one was near us. So now it's just about catching our teammate. Doesn't look like either of us will be catching Verstappen unless we get a safety car. But if we can get to Leclerc, that would be nice. As Stroll, he's gaining. These racing points might have better short run speed than us and fall off later in the run. So I need to be careful in holding them off now that they're on the medium tires. They'll have way more tire life than they did on the softs. Just gotta focus up, defend against these racing points, and hopefully I can get me and Leclerc 4th and 5th. Thankfully, we are pulling away from Stroll and Perez, it seems. We got a purple sector 3 there. Surprising. Wow, we've really made gains. One thing in this series you'll probably see is that I am not good at qualifying, as we saw before this race. So you'll probably see me having to do a lot of these overtaken races. I just do not have qualifying pace, but seem to have the race pace. We're now in DRS range of Leclerc. Gonna go for the pass. Hey, Ferrari hasn't called in and set any team orders. And he's on the hard tires, I just realized. Oh, we should definitely be able to pass him. Doesn't look like we'll have the speed here. We're not gonna go for it. But maybe in the next section. Don't want to rear end him. Come on, Leclerc. Here we go with DRS. He's defending the outside line where we made our passes. I don't want to go for it yet. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Mattia Binotto is letting us fight. And Hamilton, though, is within eye shot. Saw him up the track. We might be able to get him, probably not. We just don't want to wreck both cars. My tires are already starting to slide, still 3 laps to go. This might be harder to pass Leclerc than I think, even though I'm on the mediums. Let's put ourselves in good position for the next straight. Oh, lock up. I locked up because I was worried about rear-ending him. Let's just keep drafting off him. Get a good exit here. That wasn't a good exit. Sliding a little bit. Getting on the ERS though. Activating DRS. Leclerc's gonna block the inside. Can we go out? We are out of ERS. But I think we've nailed the pass. And don't want to get track limits. We're good. I think we've got him. And we're 5 seconds behind Hamilton. Definitely don't think we'll be able to gain on him, but maybe we shouldn't be focusing forward because Leclerc is still charging at us. I'm gonna harvest ERS this lap and then start using it to defend. These medium tires feel cooked. Luckily we're out of DRS range for Leclerc, but these tires are slipping and sliding. I'm worried about spinning out. I gotta drive a lot more conservatively. I mean, we're not gaining Hamilton. Leclerc's on the hards though, so he could charge up past us, but I'm worried about losing control on these tires. So maybe I drive a little more conservatively this lap and see where that places us to Leclerc. He's still within striking distance. Oh, we run a little wide and lock up. These tires are becoming hard to manage. Just gotta be careful.
5.6 seconds.
Leclerc's dropping off, actually. Maybe I have nothing to worry about. Well, our tires are definitely cooked, and Leclerc is surging ahead, giving everything he's got. He's got DRS. Last lap, the final section. Can we hold him off and get another 4th place? Car did not feel good there. Keeping it full throttle. Nice and easy. Don't want to spin out, but still be fast enough against Leclerc. Gonna use the rest of our overtake. It doesn't look like he's gonna be close enough, but he might be. Just gotta still keep it focused. Don't spin. We are good. I think we got him. Another 4th place finish for us here in Bahrain. 2 4th places in a row. We will take that. And we get driver of the day. Wow. I mean, we started 11th, finished 4th. A spectacular drive-by, for sure, for sure. A quick rundown of the standings after the race. We have ourselves 4 points ahead of Leclerc, only 2 points behind Bottas. So we might even actually finish 3rd in the driver's standings. We have a chance there. And we are 3rd in the constructors, pretty far off from Red Bull. We definitely need some upgrades. We know what this car is. It's time to get aggressive with our upgrading and do what we can to really start getting podiums, because while it was fun and good getting 4th, it's time to get podiums. So let's head to the upgrade screen and see what we can do. So our car performance update, 2 races into the season, we're still just the 4th best team, so we're overperforming by finishing 4th place all the time. So that's good. But now we are going to do some upgrades. The car still was very understeery, so I kind of want to keep working on this front wing. It's actually still in development. We wait it out, but we will not have enough. Whoa, this is a tough call. We're gonna get 2 weekly resources, so maybe we wait for that, wait for the front wing, because they're about to pop off. Alright, we're gonna wait for that and then spend, so here we go. Hopefully it's successful. Yes, it is. Let's get some resources. 480, is that enough?
Completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race.
Yeah, that's enough. That's gonna be a huge game. What's this one? Not as big. Oh, if we can get this front downforce on the slower parts of the track, that's gonna be huge for us. I am so glad we saved up for this. And if we rush it, we can get it done before the next race, the Chinese GP. We're gonna go for it. Take the risk. 44% chance of failure. Let's see if it goes through. Can we get it? It would be very useful in China, that's for sure. And we get it! So we are going to have a freshly upgraded car for the next race. That is going to be very nice. Gonna have that car ready to go. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, the support for this series has been amazing. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe to let me know. Really appreciate it all. Thank you guys. See you in the next one.